Hello everybody, welcome to Totally Tabled. My name is Shaggy, and today I'm doing a full solo playthrough of A Dragon's Gift. In this quick playing solo only 18 card microgame from Button Shy, we will be helping the craftspeople of a small village create a gift of appreciation for the dragon that protects them. Keep in mind, this is a prototype copy of the game. It will hit Kickstarter on January 6. Click the link in the description below for more information. Now, setup is extremely simple. You just need to take these 6 gift cards, shuffle them up, then place one on its gift side. Deal out the next 3 cards on their transport side. Then remove the final 2 cards. They will not be used in this game. Take the remaining 12 village cards, make sure that they're on their unsupplied side, and then shuffle them to create a deck. Place the top card to start your village, and then draw 1 card into your hand. And there you go, that is setup complete. We are ready to start. For an action, you can either expand your village, craft a resource, or at the end of the game, you can attempt to craft the dragon's gift. I'm going to start by expanding the village. So I can take the card that I have in my hand and I can add it to the village. And there are a couple of rules. The card must remain vertical, although you can rotate it 180 degrees. You can't overlap or tuck underneath any other cards. And you must have at least one of the roads connect to another road, but it can be offset like this. Now you can see on these cards there are 2 things. There are resources. So here we have like a purple circular resource. Here we have a blue circular resource. And then you have these craftspeople that can convert a certain kind of resource into a more advanced resource. So you could think of these as basic resources and then the square as an advanced resource. And then if you look, for instance, on this card, some of these craftspeople can take multiple advanced resources and turn them into these super advanced resources with the hexagon. So we're turning circles into squares and squares into hexagons. So what we want to do is we want to feed these craftspeople the resources that they need. So for example, I could put this like that. And now look at that. Boom. I can draw a path from this resource on this road to the craftsperson. And as long as it's within 2 spaces of distance, then we can deliver that. You count the spaces by when it crosses onto another card. So as you're following the road, as it crosses onto another card, that's 1 space of distance. After you expand the village, you take another card into your hand. And now I'll take the action of crafting a resource. And so because I've made this connection, boom, I can flip this card over. And you can see now with that check mark, that's a crafted resource that can now be fed into another craftsperson who's looking for that resource. To win the game, we're going to need to be able to do 2 things. One, we're going to need to be able to feed this final craftsperson these goods in order to make the dragon's gift. And we're going to need to have at least 9 completed resources. The more completed resources that we can have, the better our score will be. But we need to have at least 9 to win the game. And the final dragon's gift doesn't count towards that total. Now we have other forms of transport other than just going on these roads, and that's what these 3 cards are up here. I'll show you how those work in just a second, but first let's keep expanding. I'm not sure where to put this, to be honest. I think I'll throw it up here. And I did that because now we can place this one right here, and that will be a perfect delivery of this. Let's go ahead and deliver that resource here. And now this resource is perfectly set up to deliver here. So now we just need that green resource, that square advanced green resource. And that could be created here, but have a tough time delivering over here, unless we use one of these special transports. Now the card we have needs that blue and then also a green to produce this red. And you can see that red hexagon is what we need for the dragon's gift. So we could do something like this. Nope. Let's flip that. Like that. Then that is 1, 2. So that's within range to just do a straight delivery, a direct delivery on the roads. And then if we could come up with something here, we could go boom right into there. Okay, this needs blue and purple. This also has a green resource, which we could tap into that. But we kind of want this closer over here. Ooh, this is a tricky connection. Maybe we ignore that for a second and we go like this. That would be the green that we need to flip that. But then this would not be able to deliver here very easily. This might be a mistake, but I am going to do that. So we'll get that card, and then I'm going to deliver to there. So now we have this green made, and we have the blue here. Now the blue, we can go 1, 2, and we can deliver here. The green, however, we can't. The roads don't connect, but I'm going to use one of our special transports. I'm going to use the mammoth snail. The mammoth snail says that using roads, deliver a resource up to 2 cards away. It may cross one valley to continue on a different road on the same card. So rather than using a direct, road-based delivery, we're going to put the delivery on the mammoth snail. That's going to let us go down here on this road part, cross this valley onto this road segment, and then hop down here to deliver. So in that way, we're able to deliver both that green and the blue and complete that. And when we use it, we just sort of tap it to show that we've used it. Now we can refresh the mammoth snail by creating that resource that's shown on the upper right. So for example, if we were able to create this, then that would refresh that transport. Okay, now the cool thing about having this is that we now have all the ingredients we need for our dragon's gift. We have a blue resource right there, we have the red hexagon, and we have the purple square way over here. So I'm thinking if we were to put the dragon's gift card right here, then all of those things would be, well, that would be 1, 2, 3 away. Oh no, that would be fine. 1, yeah, that would still be 3 away, wouldn't it? And this would be 4 away. So we still would need special transportation. If we put it here, then this would just be 1 away, and that would be 1, 2 away, right? Because we could put it like this. And then we just have to worry about the purple. So maybe that's what we're going to try to do. We'll leave this spot open for that gift. Now, we don't want to do it right now because, again, remember, we need to complete at least 9 of these. Right now, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's continue on. I think maybe this is good here. Let's look and see how that looks. Because that would provide us with this purple square. 1, 2, okay. So we could deliver that. And then maybe we can come up with another green creation to go here, because this green one is pretty far away. We'd have to use another special transport. We also have this one here that needs a green. Well, here we can create another purple. So this is good, actually. We could create another purple over here to deliver here. What would that look like? So we're thinking of doing that. So having a purple down here. Ooh, yeah. Ah, but it doesn't connect. This needs a purple. Ugh, this is a bad card. I don't like how this card is working. Okay, this is breaking my brain, but I'm gonna do this. No, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Again, probably not good, but I'm gonna use the stagecoach to deliver to here. The stagecoach says that using roads, deliver a resource up to 6 cards away. So we can do that with this. 1, 2, 3, boom, right in there. So we can flip that. Look at that, we've created the purple square, which is what we need to untap the stagecoach. And now, does this fit here at all? Let me move these over. Okay, so that, oh no, because it's delivering up there. What does that look like? Okay, that can deliver. But then this, we would need a stagecoach or something. Ooh, actually, we could use the hot air balloon. Oh, no, we can't. This purple can deliver here. We're really just having trouble with this green. Could also go up here. Then that would be 1, 2. So that would get the purple delivered, but then the blue would not. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Okay, that's what I wanted. That green. This is a good thing. You can always look ahead to see what's coming up. And so we're going to need that green over here somewhere because it needs to hit this or that. But if it's on this route here, then we could at least use a stagecoach to get over there. And if the green is here, we don't need it to, yeah, we need it to deliver. So I think we're going to put that here. This could go. What happens if we put this here? Because we got that green there, we got the blue there. Okay, if we do that, we've got the blue, and yeah, the green is almost there. I still think that's potentially good. Okay, now we have what we want. Does this work? Does that work? I mean, boom, 1, we would get the green. And then that could feed right into there. 1, 2, and then we could get that. Yep, I think we have to do that. And this is the last card, so we're going to feed this. We now have this, which can be 1, 2 into here, and then this can be 1, 2 into there. So now we got that. And when we craft that, we can undo our mammoth snail. So all of our special transports are now available. We have this last card, which is a blue. And we need a blue to feed that. So up here would be ideal. We need a blue for that too. What if we did that? This comes around here. 1, 2. That feeds that without any special transport. I mean, and this feeds that. So we create that. That can feed that. And then this is 1, 2. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, so let's do that. So this, boom, into there. We create that. And now this, 1, 2 into there, 1, 2 into there. Ooh. Now before we do that though, here's the thing. We want to be careful because we're going to be creating that, which would untap the hot air balloon. So we might want to use the hot air balloon first before we complete that. The hot air balloon is a little tricky. It says using only one valley, deliver a resource up to 3 cards away. The resource may not cross any roads. So that means we have to like take it between these roads. You sort of create these valleys. So let's see if there's any opportunities for us to use that. Oh, now here's a cool thing. This needs a blue also. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that's 3 away. Oh, no, it's not. What am I talking about? 1, 2. So that's right there. It's the green, actually, that is 3 away. Because here's the green, and that has to go 1, 2, 3. So we could use a stagecoach to get that one, but I think we need the stagecoach for our dragon's gift. Because if our dragon's gift is going to go here, we need this purple. And that's gonna need a stagecoach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boy, that might even be too far for the stagecoach. Okay, fine. So we'll complete this. We'll do that. So there we go. That's 9. But we could increase our score if we could do this one. And it's just a matter of the purple. Can I use the mammoth snail? I'm not sure that I can. Oh, I could use the mammoth snail to get this one. Because the blue is fine. 1, 2. And then I could use the mammoth snail to go whoop and get that one. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Boom, mammoth snail, that. Can't do that one. And we would need the purple, but to do that, we would need to use the stagecoach, which we can't use. So I think we're ready to try to craft the dragon's gift. So when you do that, this ends the game. So you want to make sure you do this last. I think we want it to be like that if I'm planning correctly. So let's see. We can deliver this. Boom, no problem. We can deliver this blue. 1, 2, no problem. So it just comes down to this purple. And if we can use the stagecoach, we get 6 cards. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So there you go. Boom. We have completed the dragon's gift. And now to get our score, we just count up our check marks. Again, the dragon's gift doesn't count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we can just look on the back of the rulebook here, which again, this is a prototype copy, but it says that we have a pleasant village. 11 would be a festive village, and 12, which is the highest you can get, would be a joyous village. And there you have it. That was a complete game of a dragon's gift. I'd like to thank all of the financial supporters of Totally Table, including the totally radical Mitch Fisher, Hextra, John Kohler, Scott Myers, and Jay Satterwhite, as well as the totally bodacious Lancelot CNS. If you're interested in becoming a member, you can join on YouTube or my Patreon at www.patreon.com/totallytabled. You'll gain access to my new exclusive podcast, Tabletop, as well as unboxing videos and whatever extra stuff I put up there. As always, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.